Okay, and we're live. Um, so all that's been happening on this end has been me trying to figure out Streamlabs' new layout. So apparently, Streamlabs had an update and it's just been interesting. Okay, so let's see. This is where we left off last week. This is going to be the right side of the triptych, and I'm just going to I think I want to open it as a tab or something. Okay. So I've been thinking about this triptych all week, trying to figure out exactly what we're gonna do here. And I'm just gonna float that out. I'm gonna pull this out. Come here. I don't know if you guys are seeing this. But basically what's happening here is the image in the bottom left corner, which is this lovely one right here, I have actually put it into a floating tab. And you guys should see that intermittently as I switch between the two tabs. But Streamlabs doesn't really pick up tabs well, I'm seeing. So I'm just gonna come over here. Can I move it? Yes. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is adjusting the size of the tab so that I can see what these two images will look like next to each other. I could do this by lengthening my canvas and having it on the other side, and now that I have thought of that, I am going to do it. So I'm going to go over here, go to canvas size. My width is 18, and I'm just going to double that. So let's do some quick maths. 8, 16. And carry that one. So I'm having that on 36. So, for those of you who are new, last week I made this sketch, and I know it's not much to look at right now. These things never are. But last week I made this sketch, and let me just be the first to say that I deleted it by accident. So you know, all these wonderful things, I deleted the sketch by accident. So okay. And I was supposed to, emphasis on supposed to, have redone the sketch, you know, made it prettier and all of these wonderful things, but never actually got around to that part. So just see with me, that's why that wasn't working. Alright, so this is what our triptych is looking like right now. I know it looks very discombobulated, but I finally decided that it's going to be a whole picture, meaning that this is going to be a section of this picture, And so what I'm going to do is do that and that. And I'm going to extend this. I'm just going to merge these two layers now. I'm going to extend this so that it looks more like a whole picture. Because I have to redo the sketch anyway, and I guess I'll feel better about it. So I've kind of shot myself in the foot, right? Because I finished the first piece. However, as this was originally intended to be a solo piece, I'm not quite sure where we're going from here. But hey, such is life. This is what happens. We're just gonna move it right along. And I'm just going to be talking while I figure this out. Okay. So, I'm going to lock this, go right up here, and just go to my brush. And we'll start this out the way we start out most other streams. I'm just gonna tell you what my tools are. So I'm using the Kyle Ultimate Pencil Hard brush, which comes default with Photoshop CC 2019 and 2018. I'm using the Intuos Pro small pen tablet. It's an older version, so it's not the current Intuos Pro tablet. I originally used a Wacom Bamboo Cintiq, and just to let you all know, this tablet is not mine. For those of you who've listened before, this lovely tablet belongs to my friend Jody. And that big Jo is just my accent misbehaving itself. You can pronounce it normally. Okay, so I think maybe I'll move it here. And my opacity is down. Alright, so there we go. I would use full screen, but this particular, I'm gonna get, you guys can get on my case. This particular style, I'm trying to get it as close to traditional as possible. And so I do everything as if it were traditional painting, which means it takes quite a bit longer than I really want it to, but I do get the effect that I want. So it's really just a matter of if I'm going to sacrifice time for style or style for time. But the whole objective of this is to begin blending the line out of these. And as you can see, it's more of a Japanese festival scene. And we're gonna come here, we're gonna grab this color, because the smoke is gonna come in here. And we'll see just how good I get with this. Alright, so this may have to be... Having this umbrella has kind of shot me in the foot, because I've already done this scene. And I mean, the smoke in the background, from what I know of the construction of the other piece, is going to be a bit difficult to work with, but not impossible. I could theoretically put this umbrella in the other piece, and in fact, perhaps it would be more beneficial to me to be working with the layers of the other piece as opposed to a brand new brand new file, so I'm gonna open it. And there we are. My computer looks like a filing cabinet. I'm just letting you all know. It looks like an actual filing cabinet when it comes. I have folders within folders within folders. Alright, so off the letter until this opens itself up because it's a really huge file. How do we do this? There we go. So I have all of this in a folder. Got other little folders, and my main concern is if I hit image canvas size. Because this is the centerpiece, this is going to work out beautifully because all I really need to do is extend it. So I'm gonna do the extension all at once because, like I said, this is a triptych. And if I just do half an extension, I may have to reposition everything later. So I'm gonna go to 54, which, if I did my math correctly, is 3 times 18. I think. Let me just double check. 18 times 3 is 54. Yay! I can still do mathematics, guys. Wow. My maths teachers will probably glare at me. So for those of you who are watching from the Caribbean, you all know the suffering that is pure mathematics. For those of you who did not do pure mathematics and are from the Caribbean, I feel a lot of disdain for you right now. Because you haven't suffered. You haven't suffered mathematics. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so I'm just gonna edit and can I? So nope. So I'm gonna bring the one image I have of the sketch into Photoshop. I'm just gonna copy that image, and I'm finding this is a good practice to actually take just little snapshots of your image. Why? Because that's the only thing that saved me just now. Is that there? So we do that. Coming, open my layers, do that, and there we go. So this is what our triptych is looking like now, and I mean, I could bring it out here and just leave it. I'd still have to bring the umbrella into her background. But the floating stones are doing well. And I'm liking the world so far, and the styles seem to be matching thus far. The colors are almost a reverse of this, but we'll see what's what. Okay, so let's get cooking. Let's find what layer the smoke is on, and I did layer a lot of these stuff. So the smoke is here, and the smoke texture is here, because why not? Let's see. What is, oh, that's the, on the mask? That's the sketch of the mask. I don't actually need the mask sketch layer anymore. I just have it there just in case I would like to do a more detailed breakdown of this. But this does definitely tell me I want to merge this down. Can't even tell what this is. So there's some cleanup that needs to be done here. The background figures might need to disappear. I mean, they're right there. You can't really see them. So what I might do with this background figures layer is replace it with this umbrella. Okay. I'm thinking, guys. That's all this silence is about. I am thinking, trying to problem solve some stuff, wondering if I should do this cleanup now or later. Various aspects of lighting. So I'm just gonna put lighting just so I can stop guessing when I come back in. And there we are. And I am developing a concept for this world that I don't talk about on stream, so maybe I should talk about it. I am currently fleshing out the world for my alien character Mona, trying to figure out exactly what she is, what she looks like. I did a sketch of her. I've done sketches, I've done actual drawings. The alien that you see in the bottom right hand corner is one of the sketches I've done of Mona, which you could say would probably be her alien form at this moment in time. Let's just make that clear. At this current moment in time. Oh, that's the mask. Oops. So I'm just gonna put mask. What a strange thing to not have labeled. And I'm just gonna remove all my hard work with labeling and just merge those two layers and go with mask. And that is the sketch of the clothing. As you can see, I changed the design quite a lot. It seemed a bit fussy. And the color of the hair. Okay, so I'm gonna close up that hair group. Close up the tattoo group is not open. Ooh. And the clothes took out the skin and everything. But that does tell me that if I want to put the umbrella on a layer, I can't put it on the layer that had the mask as I originally intended to, because it would have put it above the clothes. So I'm definitely looking closer to the background layer or these two layers. So I'm gonna merge these, Control E, and I'm hoping the effect stays. I don't like that, so I'm gonna Control Z, leave that alone. And we're gonna go, so we're actually working all the way down here. I think what I might want to do is just close this up and see if I can't rip that background layer out. Can I take this out of the group? Okay, I'm gonna attempt to take this layer out of the group. If you know a shorter way to kind of just escape from a group, let me know. So bring that down there. I'm just gonna leave all of this where it is. Lock this. Lock this. Move this in between these two layers. And there we go. Now we are in business. So as you can see, it turns out that I actually had a lot more going for me than I originally realized, background-wise. So let me see if there was just a background I didn't notice, or that something that I hid that shouldn't have been hidden. Or, nope. I think I know what happened. This got in between that. That's all that happened. So let's just close that up. And that was a nice little foray into the chaos that is my head. And so these are overlapping quite a bit. I'm just gonna go into here. And let's begin. So I'm stealing this. And I definitely want to put down some darker tones in here, because it's completely messing with the ambiance I had going before. So we want that really dark blue. We're gonna come here. And I'm gonna move the opacity up to about 63. Therefore, that's still looking like it's supposed to be looking. Okay, that works as well. I was trying to blend it, but it just wasn't working. So a lot of the color that's coming here is from this. So if I really want to do this, I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix this. So this side is gonna get significantly lighter because of this umbrella. So that's something I had not foreseen in happening. But you can see the background figures a lot better here. What I'm going to do is take this color, transfer it to the umbrella, and perhaps the first thing I need to do is get the sketch redone. So let's go in with a red pen. I'm gonna go all the way down and we're gonna take that. And I have not yet worked out perspective. I still have not solved that problem. Whoops. But hey. Maybe I can move. So that you guys can get a better view of. Okay, so that's about as zoomed out as I can get it. Sorry guys. This is my first time working on such a large scale piece in Photoshop. Although it's not the largest piece I've ever done. That privilege goes to a Christmas mural I did for NYIT during the Christmas festival. And it's on the Instagram, so if you're curious to see it, you can just go and check it out on the Instagram. I'm not gonna bring it up right now as I just quickly bring myself to trace over this drawing, which I'm going to now erase this section because I just realized I want this on different layers. So, or do I really? No, I'll leave the sketch on the same layer and put the colors on different layers. So I'm just gonna hit Ctrl Z, there we go. And I'm kind of sad. I rather liked this, but my hope is that I'll end up with something better as a consequence of having to redo this. Okay. You will realize I am not taking this opportunity to okay, so I have the umbrella and the okay, there we go. By the way, it was sunny the day after I drew this, so I don't know if it means it works or not, but something works. So we're there. Yes, I will in fact draw. I know I don't have to draw it, but it helps with my... Alright, I need to redo that. And it helps me work on my form. If I remember correctly, yes, that went down there. The whole arm is somewhere down here, and then this one comes up like so. And yes, now I remember what that is. It is a Grecian dress. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what era of Grecian. For the other history nerds out there, I can't tell you, I'm sorry. All that matters is that I wanted to show a tattoo that I had put on her back, which says Moonlight, or sorry, not Moonlight, Moonlight, Moonrise. But right now, I'm not sure if that's even going to show as umbrella, body, and above body I'm going to put here. Now, I'm just doing a quick sketch of this, but do understand this hair needs a lot more work if it's ever going to get anywhere near that one. The good thing about doing it in the same file is that I can close this down. I mean, I've already done it this way. What do you think, guys? Oh, hey, Pack. This is a jazz version of the Studio Ghibli playlist. It's by Cafe Music BGM. And yeah. You can listen to it on YouTube. It's really good for creating art. So, how's life been? There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna just... So I have my chat notifications on a whole different device so I can see you guys in real time. I figured out the secret. I absolutely figured out the secret. So I'm just gonna set that up right now. And it takes less than a minute. It's already started all of this stuff, right? Nice weather today. I worked on my truck a bit, but I'll be back in a sec going to eat something. Okay, please go eat. I advocate in eating. I figured out that I should probably eat dinner before streaming. I am looking at these two versions and I don't know. I mean, if I do it like this, right? Then I'll have to extend that. I can bring that here. But at the same time, body is there somewhere. This continues over to here somewhere. And I mean, it's clearly telling me about my anatomy. It's telling me horrible things about my anatomy. It's telling me terrible things about my anatomy. Good lord, I should study anatomy. Again. So, I mean, I could fudge it, but I'm not gonna get any better if I fudge it. Which is where I am on this. I'm not gonna get any better if I attempt to fudge it, so you guys are gonna see firsthand an artist struggle with anatomy. You know, an artist in their native environment struggling with anatomy. Beautiful, right? It's kind of... It's actually fun to problem solve this way, so just see with me a bit. It's fun for me. So we come this way, and this version of it, even though I've completely forgotten where my lines are supposed to be, would give you more of a view of her back, and you could see more of this back character. However, on this version, okay, let's come over here. Come here, buddy boy. On this version, could do this, and that's there. fact, I'm just gonna brush over this. I'm just gonna do a quick filling of this. This is where my skills as a manga redrawer will come in handy. Okay, so this one allows me to like go out there with the smoke and you know, really get into that, create a whole atmosphere there. But this one allows me to give you more of a view of what's going on in the main piece. So extending a picture out into a triptych is a whole lot of work. I mean, this does make her seem as if she is more front and center, and this one, perhaps it has better composition, I don't know. Maybe I should just... let's stop focusing on one side, let's just sketch this whole thing out. So I asked last week what you guys wanted to see, and forgive me, I'm learning these pronunciations. I asked, there we go. Listen to that, proper enunciation. My mom would be so proud of me. So I asked last week, there we are, making my mom proud, what you guys, whoopsie daisy, would think of what to make. Okay, what do you guys want me to do on this side? And I got a good grand total of nobody had a clue, including me. So, haha, haha, ha, ha. Since none of us know what we're doing, we don't know what we're doing, guys. So, we're gonna figure that out today in this moment. So, come over here, and we're gonna sketch that. And what I'm going to do is, when I print this, it's going to be a triptych. Look at that, just like real painting. Ooh-wee. Look at it. Do you see that right there? Coverage, absolutely none. What I did was put a white background behind it because that's actually what happens with real painting. The canvas is usually white and you can usually see some of the canvas through things. So, see how that gave it just a little bit more? I'm gonna take that down and actually take some paint off. This section should be lighter. Why? Because in my first painting, I made this side closer to the light source, whatever that light source was. So, I don't know, this style of painting is going to be lighter for unspecified reasons. Just working that background. Just working that background. And I'm just gonna be going in between these two things, trying to flesh out a whole drawing. So let's go into here. And hello jet lag or Photoshop lag. I am getting the nicest lag today. The most beautiful lag today. It's the lag of the century. Things that you have to deal with. It's probably because I have two very large size Photoshop files open working on at the same time. That would probably be contributing to it. You know, that probably has something to do with it. So what I'm going to do is make that decision right this moment. This one has a lot more space. This one does not. It makes the atmosphere more crowded. It looks more like a sports shot. And I'm thinking I could just grab this move that there, and I'm actually gonna cancel it. Why? Because I left the main painting. So let's Control Z that. Let's come here, grab that background as well, and move it up. Yes, I can see that. Having her the same size and back makes for a... How do I say this? I mean, it gives me the advantage of a better composition without me having to add that much more to it. I think this could work for a triptych, don't you? Either way, what I have decided is that it's not going to be the other file, so I'm about to delete that and tell it bye-bye. So these are things that are happening now. In other news, I got Fez. Yay. It's the game that I was recommending to you guys quite aggressively all of last week. And it's amazing. Now I know why it was recommended to me, so no, I'm not a bit of a physics nerd. I am a physics nerd. I am so many different species of nerds. I should just, like, merge into nerddom happily. That's all that should happen. I should just give up and become the supreme overlord of nerds. Or self-proclaimed nerds. I'm not quite sure where we want to go with this, but... Okay, and... Alright, so that was lag, and I'm getting rid of it now. Don't kill me. So that's a no, that'd be a no. And with that, Photoshop should start behaving like it likes me again. And what do you look at that? It does like me again. I'm so happy. Right about that, I'm just gonna head down. And we want the sketch layer, which, oh, that's the umbrella, body. So I'm just gonna grab that and keep that right where it is. It doesn't need to go anywhere, it just needs to stay. That's all that needs to do. And then we'll shift that down. And that's that for now. And then, with that beautiful, slip it down, we're gonna grab these bad boys, move them here. Okay. That makes sense if I think about it. If I think about it really, really well, these two are on different layers. And I am a smart cookie. I promise I graduated. I really promise I graduated. Willing to make that promise. Graduated, I didn't cheat. I'm just having a very... I'm having a brain fart moment. It's one of those days. And there, we fixed our sketch. So, I believe I will just have to grab... that. I'll have to just make use of self. I'm just gonna label these, and this is merging sketch. This is umbrella. This is hair. That's body, and that is. What is that? Sweet baby Jesus, what is that? Oh, right. That's... That I'm actually just gonna do... Where do I want to put that? The merging sketch? Yes, I think I'm just going to put that with the merging sketch. Control E. Leave that there. It's like, wait, what's that? Okay, so now that the merging sketch is there, I can grab these, grab that, and just move that. Shrink that down. And hit enter. You see how much faster Photoshop is moving? And you know, this program doesn't work if I'm not looking at it, right? Hey Tony. Nino is not here. Nino is... Well, she has currently come back from Texas, so I guess recovering from jet lag. Hey Tony. Of course you don't see me. I'm not on screen. I'm never on screen. One day you will all know what I look like, but today is not the day. Not the day at all. Today is not the day. It's not the day to know what I look like. That was that last one. Nope, keep floating out there. Don't be rude. Come back. There we are. Ooh, rude. And what are we thinking? I hope when that day comes is when you join my clan. No, I'm not interested in joining any clans today. Or any day. Although if I do join a clan, you'll be the first to know. Although I get the feeling you might be angry at me if I tell you I joined a clan, because it probably won't be yours. So then we're gonna be like, that's gonna be an issue, because there went the friendship. I'm just putting layers down where I need them, everybody. So what have you been up to? And how is your clan doing? Did you all decide on your clan activities for this month? Have you guys decided on your clan activities for this month? Ooh. Rude. There we go. Then I will take that clan out like the others. Oh wow. But if you don't know what clan I joined, how can you take them out? These are the serious questions. How will you know which one it is then? How will you eliminate them if you don't know who they are? These are just the questions I'm asking. There's no ulterior motives to this. Mostly. Your clan is disbanded? Aw, Tony, how do you join a clan that's disbanded? That's actually impossible though. And how did they get disbanded? I'm confused, Tony. What's going on? I can't join clans that don't exist. That's not how life works. It's not how life works at all, Tony. How can I do that? People can't just join clans that don't exist. That's how they get themselves into trouble. Okay. And we're extending life. The number one rule of your clan is to be disbanded. Okay. So here's my question. If the clan's disbanded, right? Just making sure of this. If the very first rule you created was for it to be disbanded, then how did you guys create any rules? Because if you have a meeting, doesn't mean that you're not disbanded. I'm confused. I'm asking questions. What's going on? I'm confused. Send help. What's going on? What's going on? Whoopsie daisy. Done. What's going on in the chat? What is with that spelling though? Pack, welcome back. But what is with that spelling? I've never seen his name spelled that way before. That one's completely new. Guys, I'm going to have to redraw a star. Guys, I do not want to redraw any stars. See this? When I was feeling industrious and put stars in, I wasn't thinking about the extension. My brain is exploding. Logic is not computing. What's going on, Tony? Tony, I'm confused. Tony, explain yourself. Oh, wait. Whoops. Guys, I'm painting on the sketch layer and it's not beautiful at all. So I'm just gonna take a nice big eraser and just do that. Welcome back. How exactly do I give you a high five from here? Oh, like that? Okay, hold on. We'll see. Hold on, I'm figuring this. I've never actually done this before. I do the little high five, but you never give me back the other half of my high five. Cause I do this when you ask, but then you always leave me hanging, so then I just feel sad. Then I'm a weepy mono. Oh, wait, I have to put the hand down. Hold on. So, am I supposed to high five like that? Or, because I've been left hanging a lot of times, Tony. I don't know if I trust these high fives anymore. Because I put my hand up, and then my high five isn't completed, and so then I get sad. And it's a really sad way to go. Just forever having your hand up there. Okay. Then stealing colors. Okay, so like this, I get to draw her tattoo and you guys get to see her tattoo. And Tony's still leaving me hanging. Tony, I'm going to cry. I'm so sad. Tony's just leaving me there, hanging with no other reason other than he can. Okay, so we have a here, and the spinal cord here, and the whole rib cage out here. But you look at that, a rib cage. And alright, and so we're gonna come down like that. And that fabric's gonna droop because that's the only pin it has. That fabric's gonna droop because that's the only pin it has. But this arm goes out to here, so maybe it droops that way. There we go. And then that arm comes out to there. Where's... Okay, I'm gonna scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. No, you specifically said you did not see me. In the past, yes, you have given me high fives. I don't hate you. You have wolves? Are they cute? Do they go running? Tony, I don't hate you. You're just really fun to tease. There's a difference. It's not hate, Tony. Pack is laughing. Pack, you're getting me in trouble. You and Fawn do this thing where you all get me in trouble and then you leave me to hang, and I'm concerned about this trend. It's not good. You're a very sensitive little boy. Aww. I can give you hugs. I have lots of hugs. They're all free, they don't cost anything. Pack, you out there taking box juices? This is news to me. Pack, you take box juices? Is this true? Is this what life's come to? Box juice theft. I just realized that said juice box, and realized that my inner Jamaican came straight out and went straight to box juice regardless of what my eyes saw. So, in my very special country, because why not, we refer to that as box juice. Because who needs to tell you what's in the box before? Pack says, I did not do it. I did not. I did not. Is that how 4 is sounds? Not quite sure. We'll work it out. Okay guys, so we're going to trial because it's a he said situation, and I don't know who's telling the truth. I was not here for the box juice theft. I'm not even sure if there is a box juice. So we're just gonna take it all to court, and we need evidence. So Tony, please present the box juice. The juice box that has been stolen, or the picture of the juice box that has been stolen. And we will take this to court. And justice shall be served. It was a strawberry Capri. Okay. So Tony says that the juice box was a strawberry Capri, and Patrick said he did not do it. So Tony, please present further evidence of the stolen juice box. A 1985 Capri is now expired. I'm joking. If that is a car, I am lost. Guys, don't talk cars to me. I only watch Top Gear UK, and that's been cancelled for a while now. So, it's been finished for a while now, guys. Alright, umbrella. Not sure how this is gonna work out, but life's got to work. Yeah, guys, you talk about me being mean. Y'all are speaking Greek in the chat right now, as far as I'm concerned. You're speaking Greek and Latin, and I'm lost. I'm lost, and you're being very mean because I'm just lost and I don't know what's going on. Lost, guys, I'm lost. I don't know what's going on. Listen here, will you just... Thank you. So we've got that there. Can bring that. Oops, wrong sketch. We want to take that down to here. Just for that, I'm going to abduct you with a spaceship. Just a whole alien abduction. No questions asked. Both of you. I'm going to send an alien spaceship for both of you. Because you're being mean. That's your punishment. Y'all are going to space. Exactly. Tony is going to miss all his clan meetings because he's going to space. No more clan meetings for you, Tony. You're going to space. Actually, do they have internet in space? That might be too cruel. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know what to put on this side. I just had not thought about it at all. And so now we're over here with bodies and I said it was a festival, right? Yeah, but if you're being held hostage, you won't be able to meet. This is a hostage situation, Tony. It's a whole hostage situation. Okay, so on this side we'll have this. I think what I'm going to do is, because as if I didn't have enough layers already, I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to start merging the layers I have down here with the sketch layers that already exist. And I'm going to work out the perspective of this background. Well, aliens don't have any booty to snatch, Tony. They have no fear of booty snatchers. All pancakes. All flat as cardboard. Cardboard-sized alien booties. Aliens are, in fact, bootyless. This is your fact of the day. Fact of the day. Nope. In fact, bootyless. Just like this girl is missing a face, aliens are missing a booty. Promise you. See? She's got a whole face that's missing. Ain't nothing there. Just a floating space in her head. That's not an alien. That's some species, but it ain't an alien. Might be a squirrel, if that tail counts as an extra butt cheek. I actually put that image in my head and now I'm upset. A squirrel with... Ugh. No. So I'm just gonna merge this. Okay, that's the background, and now with the body, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and I know there's a close sketch, so I'm going to turn that on. And guys, sorry about this, but you will in fact be watching me clean up some layers right now. Because what I'm going to do is, as soon as I get these layers in order, I'm going to create that perspective grid that I said I would do in another video. This is that video. Yes, thick squirrel. Being bootyless is still beautiful, and we still snatch her that. But what are you snatching? The beauty or the booty? These are the questions that need answering. Beauty or booty? Serious questions. The fate of the world lies on this question. In which case... Hey, Fan. You walked into a very interesting conversation on streaming right now. I can't even say we were talking about anything good right now. You just walked into just the most interesting conversation. Okay, so this is here, and this was originally the layer that had the sketch, but I broke it down. So now I'm just gonna shift Control E, merge that down. I'm going to take her hair and drop it into the hair layer. And I'll probably merge these later. Let's see. I believe that's it. I don't really have much else unless the umbrella layer is still down here somewhere. Nope, the umbrella layer is here. And I'm just going to move that all the way down. Right above background figures, and now I'm going to read the chat. Walking into weird things seems to be my specialty. Yes, 'tis I, Fontman, the user of Comic Sans. Oh, the inhumanity and other bad fonts. Patrick, what do you think about the not processing? Mona executable has stopped working. Patrick responds gangster. Patrick understands these strange glyphs in the chat. Okay. If you're using Comic Sans, just give me a warning so I can evacuate the tone. That's all I ask. Just give me a warning. I know how to evacuate myself. I don't need special instructions. Okay, so Tony is fluent in Wingdings. Is that what that is? I've never been able to use that font. Always confuse the hell out of me. Cancel. Aww. I love you too, Tony. Although I'm not sure how long our love is going to last. I think we might be breaking up soon. No warnings. That is the fun part, Mono. Is it though? Is it? I don't know. Not being able to understand the people that you're talking to can be a serious... Go to my flat slur. Be a serious thing, man. How was everyone's days? Let's see. Yesterday I went to a spa. A real fancy like spa too. Wow. Wow, Tony. I'm done. 10 to 15 seconds. Wow. Sometimes I have a hard time just finding a relationship and you're just blowing through them. Gotta say, respect it. I'm just gonna move this up. Speed runner. Well, there were no pickle eyes. I was not pickled eyes, but yes, that kind of spa. One of my friends invited me to go, and it was actually quite fun. I mean, we sat down and there are lots of pools. I was in a room with just white clay where I kind of slow roasted myself for a bit. Yes, pickle eyes. It's you pickle yourself, so what you do, right, is you go stand in a wet sauna. Well, cucumbers are pickles. Cucumbers are most definitely pickles. What are you on, Pack? Cucumbers are whole pickles. What about your chips, Tony? What about your chips? What's happening with chips? Whoops. I'm done. Like sorcerers and mages, I'm done. As a D&D player, and I'm probably gonna lose all my D&D cult for saying this. That right there is some truth. That right there is some honest to goodness truth. There's a difference, but not many people care. Done. Like I said, like sorcerers and mages. Sorcerers are just mages that don't want to be seen as nerds. Ow. So what does that make warlocks and witches? And wizards? How do we begin to address that population? What do we address them as? Can I get it darker? Okay, I'm gonna start putting in that perspective grid now. That's looking to be just above background. And I'm gonna do it with a white. So we're just gonna do that. I'm actually gonna move this above everything. I'm just gonna draw it all the way over. So, and let's see. This is gonna need redrawing, that's gonna need redrawing. Is this a drawing in 1-point perspective? Whoops! Sorry! Okay, I'm not sure. How do I undo that? Okay, guys, give me a second. I just made a huge mistake. So, I'm gonna try and figure out how to undo that. Okay. Sorry, Tony. So, I'm viewing the chat on my phone and I pressed something and I accidentally hid Tony. So I had to unhide him. Yes. So don't laugh. I'm really upset right now. I was so scared. Just like, what the hell? Give me a sec. Where is he? Don't laugh. I'm really, really upset right now. Now I have to go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Tony. I'm gonna put my phone far away right now. And Pack's just laughing at my mistakes. It's not fun. That was Pack, stop. I'm technologically challenged right now, okay? I'm sorry, Tony. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what just happened. Did I... Okay. How the... no! Tony's leaving me. I'm sad. No! I didn't even know I could do that. I was not even aware I could do that. How the hell did I do that? No, Tony's back from the Shadow Realm. Mona just needs to put her phone down. Because she's not very good at this thing. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get that opacity all the way up. I'm sorry again, Tony. Honestly, didn't mean to do that. Not quite sure what's going on. And Fun is not much better. You're over here egging Pack on in my misery. Both of you are just terrible right now. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm making a perspective grid in Photoshop, and things you probably didn't know about Photoshop. First things first, I'm gonna be a politician right now and be like, I'm not allowed to comment on that situation. Cause I'm over here like, shoot, what did I just do? And how do I undo it? That's what I'm over here like. How do I undo this? Okay. So there's that. Well, you said 10 to 15 seconds, so 5 minutes is your record right now. Okay, so it wasn't banned. I think it's like a function to hide somebody. Yeah, honest. Wait, yes, this is a function to hide somebody. Ironically enough, you could have just as easily have been a moderator by accident, because they're right next to each other. Wait, is hide banned? Guys, these are serious questions. Like, is hide banding? Yeah, I'm just digging my grave right now, Tony. Timeout is above both of them. On the phone, anyway. I don't know how to do it on the computer. So, oh. I see that message in Discord. And I have nothing to say to it. I have nothing at all to say to it. Whoops. I have nothing to say to you, Patrick. Oh. Why are you showing up right now? Okay, just done. I'm so done. Did you read Pac's message on Discord and just click I'm weak? So for those who are just joining in, Kate, so I put my phone down, leaned forward, and YouTube decided that Tony could be a moderator or he could get banned. Tony's not perma-banned. He just spoke up in here. No. You guys are just having fun on my behalf right now. God. Okay. There's nothing to say to that. The hammer is not swinging, although my phone says otherwise. I'm done. I'm glad you guys are having fun. It's just like, I'm glad you guys are having fun. You got paint in your hair? Are you still working on your truck? By the way, when you say truck, do you mean like pickup truck, or do you mean like what exactly are we talking about here when we say truck? Because I'm given to understand that means different things to different people. And so I'm just going to draw this big to here. Whoopsie daisy. Rude. I'm just gonna get that. I'm faking a whole vanishing point right here, guys. Because I need a point, and there we go. So if the vanishing point is somewhere out there, this line is... Okay, solved. Okay, so it's a pickup truck. No, Tony, come back. You talking about a not computing. Like, guys, this winding font thing is not working. I'm lost. What? I understand pickup truck. I understand car. I understand bus. I understand shapes of trucks. Okay, Packers typed a year. And I'm not sure why. If a car brand was released called just Truck, then life would kind of be good for me, because then I just properly assume that everyone was talking about that. But because life is not that good for me, such a car brand does not exist, and I am stuck, suffering. It's called truck, but it acts a car. That's just what I need. More confusion. Exactly what I need. Alright, so the reason I did this is because we're looking to do a whole other one here and one here, and we're gonna do this one cross like so. Okay, I didn't work that one out properly. I think I've demonstrated this on stream before. I'm going to do lights. Photoshop does not have perspective grids. I am drawing one right now by hand. If Photoshop does have a perspective, okay, so I'm lying. Photoshop does have something like a perspective grid, but it's a filter called vanishing point, and it's more of a photo manipulation tool than a usable perspective grid. There's many ways to create a perspective grid in Photoshop. I just prefer to draw my own grid. Actually, I have several friends that have tried to school me on cars. Most notably, one of my best friends. She's very much into cars. She's actually the one who, her attempt at getting me into cars was how she ended up introducing me to Top Gear UK, which is the only one I watch. I'm just gonna go with that. I've seen the American one. I'm a snob, guys, when it comes to that. I'm just not even going to go there. I have traumatized Tony, ladies and gentlemen. Whoops. Didn't mean to. Fortunately, I can't pay for therapy, so Tony, be strong. Fun says in Discord, I am on the side of justice. Mona's response to that is, Fawn is trying to get his laughs right now, and yes, and Grand Tour. Yes, and Grand Tour. I also did watch Grand Tour, and it was great. I'm not looking to ban anybody. I'm done. Yes, I liked Top Gear because even though they were speaking Greek, it was amusing Greek. And half the time they were trying to kill each other anyway. So it was good. So I just recognized that in order to do what I am doing now, I'm just gonna come here, cancel that. And we're looking for a nice green, because these lines are going to be green, and we're going to do this again. So we're going to go... And then we're gonna switch. Bring that across. Whoopsie daisy, don't do that. Rude. Now, after this, I'm going to be watching Top Gear compilations. Time well spent. Watch Hyperdrive. It came on Netflix. Hashtag please don't ban me. I'll check about the Netflix thing. Let's see. Because I don't actually have my own Netflix account. What I have are a lot of people in my life who have Netflix accounts. And let's see, Hyperdrive. But is it funny? That's all I'm asking. Is it funny? Like, is it properly funny? Cause Top Gear UK was properly funny. Like, that was more a comedy show than a car show. Or it was more of a car themed comedy show. It's funny, okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, yes, that's all I have to say to that. Yes. I won't even attempt to recreate how he said that. Some of that good British humor, yes. I like British humor, it's funny. They're very good natured about the fact that they're known for emotional constipation. And I like that. I like the fact that they're good natured about it. Okay, so this is a halfway point here, so whoops. I'm just gonna grab this and each of these white lines is where I'm going to be drawing a string of lights. And so give me a second as I work out the measurements. So these lights appear to be in perspective, because after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw festival stalls on this side. And then there's going to be a whole background on this side. It's going to be a girl, people, spirits. Since I'm listening to Ghibli, I'm thinking a more Spirited Away themed sort of festival. Never mind, this show is not for you. It's for people who like cars and racing. I like racing, not so much about cars. I'm more partial to Formula 1, but I always get the question, how can I be a fan of Formula 1 and not know anything about cars? It's really, really simple. Watch Formula 1 and you'll find out. What kind of racing do you guys like? Cause he said Formula 1 and not doing shit about cars. Yup, that's how that works. Exactly, I don't know. I know diddly squat about cars. Properly diddly squat about cars, guys. I don't even try and pretend. You know, there's some people who try and fake it. I can't. I don't know enough to fake it. That's how bad I am. I don't know enough to fake it. Okay, so what I'm trying to figure out now, right, is since I have this as like where I'm putting things, and I'm just going to be like there. Now this one's a little bit harder because I know it's supposed to be somewhere over here, but that's tilted. That looks more like it. And I can just go through here. That's tilted. Oh, I know what to do. Wait till that line disappears. Grab that. Go through there. Too low. Too high. Too high. There we are. Perfect. Too high. Too high. Too high. Still too high, guys. Too low. Too high. There we go. Perfect. Which means the lights are hanging somewhere about here. Okay. Alright, so reading from Fun. There's a racetrack near where I fly, so sometimes I get to see some racing going on. Ram hill climb is in Rally/hill climb is insane to watch. Guys, have fun. They're all insane to watch in my book, cause they're crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sketch these lights. Like so. I'm gonna get them all about the same size. And what I'm doing now is what we like to call faking perspective. And like so. If I make them all the same size, then I don't have to yeah, just like that. And then I make them smaller. Keep them all the same size. See that? Fake perspective at its finest. Definitely check racing out. Okay. Where are you? Wee. Born to ride, ride to born. I like to race. Drag racing isn't really fun to watch, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think it's that fun to watch, but I don't know, I've never really watched it in. We'll check things out. Let's see. I'm just enjoying reading the chat because I don't know how to contribute to this conversation, so I'm just leaving it. I'm just gonna grab this. So we've got some nice lights. Let's undo that and keep that there. I'm just gonna erase these because, as I just realized, I didn't draw the rest of the floor. Oops. Let's see. Drag racing. Unless you see an old beetle. Which top car was on Phineas and Ferb? That's a topic I want to find out more about. Cutest car ever. Herbie. I feel old now. I remember the Herbie movies. They were cute. Let's see what you guys are talking about. A car that was on Phineas and Ferb. Patrick says skip the Beetle and get a Porsche. Well, I ain't got money for either, so that's a whole fact right there. Although, to be honest, if I were going to get a car, I'd probably get a Jeep. Because the places I go to get references for my artwork ain't all on road. And I'd love to just be able to screw it and just drive there. I think I'm just going to move you down to here. There we go. And then from here we can get I don't know about Porsches. They want to be really speedy while trying to be cute. And then I see these ugly I don't think those two words should be next to each other. And I don't know anything about cars, so that's how weird it is to me. Why would they make SUVs? Aren't they supposed to be like a luxury brand? Or are they not a luxury brand anymore and I'm just showing my age? Is that what's happening? I'm just showing my age. or are they actually a luxury brand? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, so I'm just going to do what I like to call saving right about now, considering that last time I deleted my sketch. I'm just gonna hit save and take the snapshot right now, just in case I lose the file. Tony says I'm evil. Oh gosh, Tony says I'm evil. We. Okay, so Fawn says, I'm back. I just needed to watch Top Gear and Phineas and Ferb. The curiosity was killing me. That's a good use of your time, Fawn. It's a very good use of your time. Free box juice for Mona. Don't think about cars. Think about the not computing. Yeah, they have SUVs and they're like are hideous. I saw like 3 in person and yuck. Okay, so I'ma take your word for it. I'm just going to assume because I don't know. Well, no, that's not true. I can tell when a car looks ugly. I just can't tell you why. I can only go from that aesthetic point of view. So guys, I have a question about this thing that's not computing. How exactly is this word pronounced? Because I've heard some pronunciations and I'm beginning to think the community I'm beginning to think the community has it. I actually don't mind the car talk. I don't know anything about the car talk, but I don't mind it. Okay, so Fawn answers with Corvette. Patrick answers with Corvette. And Fawn answers again with the main veterinarian. So I'm assuming... Okay. So on this side of the world, that's a hard T. Okay. I won't tell you how I've heard it then. Because the way I've heard it, there's a Y and an A in that word and it's been confusing me. Again, I say I don't mind the car talk. I just don't know what to say to it. I'm not interested in cars. Why am I talking about them? Because you came to laugh at me, and this is your divine punishment. That's what happened. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I can get Mandark's laugh on a soundtrack right now. Alright. Since I can't do evil laughter here. There we go. There, that's my evil laugh soundtrack, guys. Straight from Dexter's Laboratory. There were some TV shows that haunted my dreams back in the ye old days too. Sound commentary is a thing and it's wonderful. As for what Pac was asking about, what I am currently drawing is the largest poster I've ever worked on. It is, hold on, canvas size. It's 54 inches wide and 24 inches tall. I don't remember that episode, but I'm pretty sure if I watched it, I might have blocked it from my memory from sheer trauma. All I remember is that Mandark's name, I think it was Susan or something. Yeah. Mandark's name was the stuff of... it's a long poster. Wide font, wide, 54 inches wide. I'm done. One of these days, Fawn, she go log on this chat and I'm going to leave you to deal with it. I'm not gonna get caught up in that explosion. One of these days. Yeah, if I remember, I'm just gonna look it up. Mandark's name is Susan Manov. Yup, that's his name. What? He's been making some jokes that honestly they're funny, but any day Nino shows up, I'm about to make myself scarce. I'm sorry, Fawn. This is my abandonment of you from now. I'm just letting you know. That's just gonna be it. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna run for my life. She's very angry for such a small person. And you all did not hear me say that. Okay, sorry, I was just taking some measurements off screen. I usually just lay my laptop flat and take all my measurements, so there's stuff going on when you don't see the mouse move. I still haven't worked out a camera setup. Anytime I work out a camera setup, you guys will finally see my face. But until that day, till I get to that time and place, till I get to that time and place. Okay, so I'm gonna erase these two. Is it still cyberbullying if the person isn't here? I don't know, but I know it's physical bullying when you're in the same room as a person and they're about to kill you, so I'm kind of... I should check that out. Does what we're doing count as cyberbullying? I actually want to know now. If it does, I'll probably stop. Okay. These are some. There. It's actually a pretty serious question. Now I'm thinking about it. I would ask Nino, but I kind of have a self-preservation instinct. And given the fact that I'll actually be in physical presence of her on Monday, kind of don't want to get killed. I like being alive. It's a really nice thing to be. I'm gonna ask her if she can make time to come on the stream next week. I'll let you guys know how it works out. If not, you might be reading my obituary. Vex says, let's pretend nothing happened. I don't know, you can always read my obituary, I won't stop you. Okay, let's see. I forgot to state this. I practiced emergencies during flights yesterday. Kind of scary, but fun afterwards. How was it fun afterwards? And how exactly does one practice an emergency? Just wanna know. How do you practice for an emergency? Ditto on the question Patrick just asked. how much scarier does it get than stalls? And I may have to yeah, I may have to decide on whether or not I'm taking a ship home based on your answer. Um, um, oh, wait, you guys actually practiced how to do that? I mean, I feel a lot more reassured, yes, but wow, I didn't know it actually included that. That's wow. Um, really wow. That's a whole lot of wow. Just wow. Mm, I don't know actually. Oops. There we go. I'm doing a Spirited Away homage right now. I'm getting some of these proportions wrong, but just see with me. Um, okay, bye, Tony. Alright, let me read through everything I missed. I wonder if lollies can do art. Um, probably. I don't know how they do it with no hands, but probably. He also cut it while it was above the airfield, trying to see which part of the track was in use. That is terrifying. Sleep well. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Fun over here getting a good laugh. Bloopers is the most busy it's been. Well, all I have to say to that fun is this is the section of flying that I want you to get like an A plus on. Like a whole A plus. Okay. I mean, I've got the floor from here. Oh, those kind of teachers. Yeah, I get you. I don't trust them either. Okay, good for you. When teachers' job backfires on them. Probably shouldn't be drawing this far out, but hey. I'm back. I'm done. I don't want to be tricked in the air. I'm done. So done. Y'all got jokes tonight. I'm done. Okie dokie. Y'all got some A-class jokes tonight. Okay. So I'm not sure what to do from here, but it's 4 minutes to 10 and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna follow suit with Tony and say goodnight. But first, I want to hear the answer to Pac's question. Like, seriously. That hurts me so much. Oh gosh. Guys, watch me click save so I don't repeat what I did last session. I have just hit save. I mean, there's very, very few places where that statement is really highly appropriate than turning the power off. I mean, your teacher trusts you a lot, though. Was he on the plane with you? Did you have parachutes? Because, I mean, that's a whole lot of trust to be on a plane with somebody and then turn the power off. It's a whole lot of trust. Fun. If you were scared, it probably didn't show only in your face, but I'm really happy you guys landed safely. Okay, that's a whole lot of trust. That is a whole lot of trust. Wow. I'm in shock. Wow. That's a good teacher, though. I mean, you're both still alive. Mm-hmm. Patrick. I'm done. Patrick said yeet. Patrick said yeet. I'm done. Patrick said yeet yourself out. Well, if it works, it works. Anyway, congratulations on your crash landing fun. Or your, I don't know. Well, was it a crash landing? Thank you, Pat. Bye bye. Good night.